My name is Santiago Estela, and I'm going to talk about England for my intercultural theory project. England is a country which is part of the United Kingdom. The population of this country is 50.98 million of people, and it has the 22nd place of the most populated countries in the world. First of all, I want to talk about famous places. The first famous place in the image is the River Thames. Ancient Thamesis or Tamesha, also called in for England, river is chief river of southern England, rising in the Cotswold Hills. Its basin covers an area of approximately 5,500 square miles. The second place is the Big Ben. It's a nickname for the great bell of the striking clock at the north end, the Palace of Westminster in London. The Another famous place is Stonehenge. It's a prehistoric monument in Wiltshire, England, 2 miles west of Amesbury. It consists of rain of standing stones, each around 13 feet high, 7 feet wide. And the last famous place in the image is the Abbey Road Studios. It's a recording studio located in the Abbey Road Street in London. It is very famous because some of the most important and influential rock bands in the history uh, recorded that albums in that place. For example, the Beatles, Pink Floyd, Led Zeppelin, and Rolling Stones. Now I'm going to talk about the celebrations. The first celebration is the Queen of the King's official birthday. It is a selected days in the which the birthday of the monarch is officially celebrated in the United Kingdom. It's not necessary to be in the real date of the birth of the king or the queen. The second celebration is Hanukkah. Hanukkah is a Jewish festival commemorating the rededication of the Second Temple in Jerusalem at the time of Maccabean revolt against the Seleucid Empire. It's also known as the Festival of Lights. It is celebrated in late November and late December. Another important date is the St. Patrick Day. The St. Patrick Day is a day in which every person had to wear any clothes of green and they drink a lot of beer. It is celebrated in England because it is part of the United Kingdom, and this is a festivity, a holiday in Scotland because St. Patrick is a saint of Scotland. Food and culture. I want to talk about the cinemas in England. This is a film called Chariots of Fire. It is a British film of 1981. It is one of the 100 best British films of the history, and it was nominated for 7 Oscar Prizes, and it won 4, including Best Film and Best Original Script. Now I'm going to talk about the food. The food is based principally in vegetables and potatoes. Here we have the fish and crepes. It is only crisp fish and crisp potatoes. Another traditional dish is the Sunday roast. Uh, the main the main meal is typical, served on Sunday and consists of roast meat, roast potatoes, mashed potatoes, and vegetables. Another important dish is the Christmas dinner. The British Christmas dinner It's featuring roast turkey, roast potatoes, mashed potatoes, and Brussels sprouts. And I'm going to talk about the music. There is a lot of some logos of the bands I'm going to talk about in the following video. Okay, thanks for watching my presentation.